Alright everyone, and welcome back here to the MLG Play 2K Series Golden Boy alongside Reflections, as we're going to have Search and Destroy on Express. We are at game number 5 between these two squads. UNiTE going up against Fuse. Fuse just decided out of nowhere that they ain't going down like that, and they fought back. And now we're going to go ahead and hop into the action here, as we are going to be kicking it off with the bomb carrier, actually. And I want to hop on board with FaZe here, because obviously, you know, you got to get inside of that control as quickly as you can to be able just to have that vantage point, eyes over the map here. And you can see Historify, he's going to be running into a player eventually, able to take out one. That's going to be huge for him. Might find another right across the bridge. He does locate him. That is going to be an AR. Picks up the AR of his,
yeah, brilliant.
His dead opponent there, and the bomb is going to go down. Look at that. Just a great read, and Historify able to get that pickup. Saints is going to be the last one left alive here. He gets dropped, and Fuse, again, out of nowhere, man, because this team, they were struggling. They just could not seem to get anything together, and then, you know, they just turn up the heat. That's exactly what I like to see.
You know, we saw this, though. We saw them so confident, so aggressive on that standoff against UNiTE on a Search and Destroy. But UNiTE was able to make a comeback, so they have to be careful here and keep their gameplay in check. But obviously, a very, very strong first round. Is UNiTE going to be able to answer back? Well, let's find out. Bomb carrier on your screen is going to be Killa, as we see an A-bomb push here. And a lot of the pros, they love this A-bomb push, but it's one of those bomb sites that you have to be aggressive on and get set up on quickly, because it's so easy to defend. But right off the bat, Historify, he's going to take out Saint, so it's going to bring it down to a 4v3. Historify, he's on a 3 kill streak. Killa with the bomb hanging back. His Imbos goes down now. Killa putting some shots in top engineer. He's going to take some damage. He's going to go ahead and backtrack and Fuse on the attack, as Killa really seems lost right now. Let's see if he can do anything. Ricky, he's going to be top engineer, so I do see some lag going on now. Is that just me or you?
No, I'm getting it too. The internet's fury is now, you know, finding its way. But okay, so of course, still on board with Killa. Ricky, like you said before, you know, the last two left alive here in this 2v3. And I like Ricky's position here, you know, looking over by the bridge, you know, getting that vantage point up top, and has that shotgun as well. That's quite interesting. I thought that was something that was not allowed to be used, but I guess I could be wrong. Ron, give me official confirmation on this one, sir. But,
and I do see, I didn't like what Killa did there. Okay, Killa really set his team up for failure there. Ricky, they were so spread apart there. Killa went mid-street with the bomb, mind you, with Ricky defending engineer. Bomb went down in mid-street, forcing Ricky to have to make a rotation over to mid-street, or mid-tracks, excuse me, for that bomb, and that set them up for failure, and Ricky went down as it was just such an open spot there.
So I just want to say real quick, just to re-clarify, I saw Ricky bust out a shotgun. I'm not sure if because I know sentries aren't allowed. I'm not sure if shotguns are allowed. So that is something I do want to get clarified by Ron in a little bit here, just so that, you know, hopefully this game doesn't have to end because of that. But either way, Fuse just winning, as they're able to take out 3 members of UNiTE just like that. And looking here, Ricky, last person left alive. He's going to have his work cut out for them here with this M8A1. Bomb is going to be down. He gets taken out. 3-0 FaZe right away, just showing that they are here to play. They're going to be 3 rounds away from being able to secure themselves into the finals, where they will wait for the winner of VQ going up against Justice.
And I just want to point out Fuse. I mean, they're a very reputable team. A lot of people out there haven't heard of them, okay? Because we got, you know, you always got your top teams. You got Optic, Kirsch, UNiTE, FaZe, but Fuse is one of those teams trying to make a break into the scene, and they're doing quite great job at it, really. They're called Clever Gaming Fuse, sponsored by Clever Gaming, and they are currently 8 on the points for the pro point system. In this tournament, if they do win it, it's going to put them, I believe, possibly ahead of Team Envious, as they're right now Fuse 29,000 points, and then Envious at 31,000 points. So it's going to be quite interesting their placement after this. But back on board with the action, Ricky on that flank with the bomb. I don't agree with this. You see all of his players pushed up. If Ricky gets taken out from the back, all of his players are going to have to backtrack. So we're going to see how this is going to pan out, as going top train and dropping down.
Yep, and let's see here. Looking over, of course, just waiting to see if anyone is going to push for it. So we did get confirmation. Shotguns are allowed. I haven't, you know, again, I don't know what are the changes, because I didn't know sentries were banned or not, you know. So I should have looked at the rules as well. But needless to say, though, Saints able to pick up 1 kill there, and FaZe on that 6-kill streak, looking amazing right now. If we take a look at his stats, 6-0, period. I mean, need I say more? Sin, he's just running, you know, the donut shop right now, but he's doing great because his teammate is playing amazing. He's probably just motivational speaking right now. And now Saints, he's going to be the one on the prowl. Shots exchange, getting inside of the train here, excuse me. Bomb still with Saints. Keep that in mind. He does have something, but it's not much. He has to plant the bomb. They know he doesn't have a lot of time left here. As you go ahead and see, they're going to wait for him to put it down.
Sin's actually looking at him, yeah. Sin's going to get that, and I believe they need to let FaZe get it. They need to let FaZe get it because FaZe, he's about to earn streaks. I think he already used the RCXD. He's on that 6-kill streak.
That was so smart. That was so smart. I just want to point that out. It was awesome because he let him plant. He saw him. He had eyes straight up on him. He was like, all right, go ahead, throw the bomb down. Go ahead, do your thing, buddy.
No, very smart, because now FaZe, I think, is going to earn that help. There it is, Hellstorm and Lightning Strike. And because of that, Sin's patience is going to pay off. 4-0 is going to be your score. Fuse now, been in this position before. They're on, again, referring back to that standoff on Search and Destroy. UNiTE made a huge comeback, 4-0 down, but then again, it's a different story now because Fuse has streaks now. With those streaks, definitely going to come in big. But on this map, you know, streaks are big, but not as useful because there's so many different spots to hide at. And I would not be surprised now if Fuse is going to make an A-bomb push here.
Yep, and now Fuse, they're going to be the one on the attack here with
there they go.
With the bomb in hand. And yeah, so now they have just full reign of being able to move wherever they want to, you know, with FaZe, with that Lightning Strike and Hellstorm. He just needs to wait for the best moment to throw that down, and that's going to open up A, thus giving them that bomb plant and, you know, potentially even the win. We are going to see an encounter here between Historify and one member of UNiTE. That, oh, goodness, that was Saints. He took him out with a concussion grenade. He was like, here, hold this, son.
So demoralizing.
And, oh, that sucks. That really does suck. But now, looking here, thing 2, full rotation back over. This is going to be a 2v2. That was just hilarious because they were in a gunfight together, and Historify's like, oh, last minute, and he throws out, wasn't even a grenade, and doesn't manage to get a kill with it.
Well, might as well have been a grenade, right?
Yeah, might as well have been. It was just like a easy win for that one. Anyway, so now thing 2, he's going to go for this bomb plant perhaps. He's going to have his teammate. You can see the split movement here by Embos and Ricky. They are going to be the ones on the attack here as we go ahead, hop on board with Embos. He is looking, oh, actually, yeah, Embos. He's going to be right by the middle. Ricky able to pick up one. That was going to be Sin. Last person left alive is going to be Thing 2. And he's going to find players. Oh, he finds one inside of the staircase, and he can't do it. That's going to do it for him. And Embos is going to get that defuse. Yes, he is. He is going to go for the defuse.
Yeah, and you know, quite surprisingly, I figured Fuse with those streaks that Historify, or Thing 2 has, thought they were going to go over to A-bomb, but they didn't, and they went B-bomb instead. Well, they had to make that rotation because, surprisingly, Fuse, they did this last time on standoff. They start off really, really aggressive. They get that lead, and then all of a sudden they start playing passive. You know, they start really shutting down, it would seem, and you know, they kind of get nervous. They get so close to the finish line, and all of a sudden they just kind of turtle up. And I want to see them keep with that aggression because it's definitely paying off against UNiTE. I mean, if you're 4-0 up, keep the strategy that you're doing there because it's going to be hard to counter. We're going to see now UNiTE, as I did predict, they're going to be taking over B-bomb. Ricky's going to be leading the way. Sin's going to take off Ricky right off the bat with that DSR. On board with Killa. Killa knows there's going to be a guy in terminal. Guy's going to be pushed to his right, though. That's Historify. 2 down for UNiTE, 1 down for the team of Fuse. Man advantage going to Fuse, of course. Killa with that bomb. Embos, he's going to be at the bomb himself. Killa may seem confident to plant the bomb here, but they're going to be pinned up here. Once Embos is going to be watching that zigzag. Killa, he's going to be going down, actually challenging to Sin in the arrivals. DSR shot goes off. It is going to miss, though. It's going to be down to a 2v2. And Thing 2 looks like he's going to be on that flank as well as FaZe. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Thing 2, of course. He's just going to go check the A-bomb, the A-bomb site, and that Godlight Burger definitely was definitely caught up with me there. So now it is going to be a 1v2 with Thing 2 by himself, and he might be able to get eyes on the bomb. He's going to be able to take out one that was going to be Killa. Now it's going to be a 1v1. Bomb picked up by Embos immediately, taken over to the B-bomb site. 24 seconds left on the clock. Thing 2 has to make it a call here. He has to figure out, all right, is he going to go for the transition? But you know what? He made a good movement there going by blue. He knew that he really didn't have many other options besides going to B. He's going to find him right through, and that was going to be Embos with the stop of that MSMC. As soon as he saw him, his shot was on top of it. Let's take a look at this once again. Bose came right through the staircase, the timing impeccable, and he was able to close that one out. Thing two, he started it off nicely. He was able to get that pick on Killa. It looked great. And then, unfortunately, he just met Mbose there with that MSMC. So now going into round 7 of play here between these two teams, I certainly did not expect it to get this far. Reflections. I mean, with the way the first 2 games panned out, UNiTE Gaming, they were set they were set for a 3-0. Set for it.
Yeah, they really were set for it, and Fuse just out of nowhere comes and just able to make a comeback. Now, a little update. Thing 2 just planted the bomb. Okay, we have a gunfight going on as the store fight is going to go down by Saints. Down to a 3v4, and once again a B-bomb plant, where, I mean, really the most covered bomb that you can go to. So Streaks not going to really be used. Mbose with that RCXD is going to take out Sin. So Mbose on a 5-kill streak. He's about to earn Streaks himself. Let's get on board with him and see if he's going to be able to do so. Throws a frag. Is it going to connect? And no, it does not connect, but there you go. Throwing out a trophy system. Gonna kill him, and all 4 down for Fuse, and UNiTE poised to make a nice comeback. 4-3 is going to be your score as soon as this bomb is defused, and a lightning strike in Hellstorm. Fuse, they are really frustrating me right now, Golden Boy, because they had the streaks. Go A bomb, because that is where you're going to have the most use out of your streaks anyways. Keep up with the aggression, and they seem like I said before, they're turtling up. UNiTE now is just using their experience and using their gun skill to their advantage now, and just making a nice comeback. They're adapting quite well to what Fuse is throwing at them, and it's really killing me to see Fuse throw that 4-0 lead to waste.
Well, I have to agree with you. And in that aspect of, you know, like, definitely stick with what you know. And, I mean, like, if you have that, or I should rather say if you have the advantage, you know, use it to your advantage, obviously. But it's interesting because Fuse has not used it yet. Now, finally, Fuse is going to bust out that lightning. So, oh, he actually gets the ping instead. He gets the ping, so they know exactly where they're pushing, where they're going to be aggressive at. Shots exchanged. There was a grenade that connected from Mbose. Here comes the lightning. He's going to anticipate that they're staying in the same exact spot. Can't connect with anything, but still, he got the ping, which was great, which was able to give them that opportunity. Unfortunately, they ended up losing a man on that one. An encounter happened. Storefy ends up winning that gun battle as players are going to be charging up top, and this is going to be Sin, so he has to be very cautious and see if he could just bait him out and make him shoot. And looking down at the bottom here, I'm going to try and see if I could hop on board with this player. It's going to be a Storefy. He gets taken out back over to Sin as the bomb still has not been picked up just yet. Oh, man, this is a tension-filled round here as FaZe is able to pick up
Ricky.
1. Now it's going to be up to Ricky. He's going to be the last man left alive here with that M8A1 in hand. 17 seconds left on the clock. No bomb with him either. This is not faring very well for him. It seems like we might have a round contention going over to Fuse.
Yeah, I think Fuse is going to take it. Time winding down, and yeah, there you go with the last second. Ricky's not going to be able to find anybody, and kind of gave that up. So 5-3 is going to be your score. Now, really, the ace in the hole is going to be UNiTE, okay? Because UNiTE has the Hellstorm and Lightning Strike still, but they have to be flawless from this point on. They have to win 3 straight rounds. As Fuse is poised to take the win currently. 5-3 is going to be your score. So Fuse could move on to the finals here. And possibly pass Envy whenever it comes to pro points. If we can get an update, Ron, if you can tell me that, please. But UNiTE now, they're going to be on the defensive side. Fuse on the attacking side. Hellstorm still in FaZe's favor. And, of course, as soon as UNiTE earns streaks and FaZe uses his streaks and he only has a Hellstorm left, they decide to go A.
Well, I mean, Hellstorm's a great, a great tool to have for that A push, honestly. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing here. I'm just waiting to see if FaZe can use it. Now, here comes the lightning. So they all got pinged, and no one's been killed from that lightning. They survive. Can't believe it. But you can see the player that's going to be on the flank here. You saw the player. FaZe saw it, but he got eyes, and that's what's important. Knowing is half the battle, and he was able to locate him, finding one with the melter, can't get it, and that is going to be unfortunate there. Sin and Thing 2, last 2 left alive. Bomb is going to go down. Player is going to stay up. That's going to be Thing 2. Ricky, though, with the stop. Sin all by himself.
He's surrounded. He's surrounded. Does spot a player going for the kill. Can't get it, and Ricky now is going to get that bomb defusal. Now, is he going to earn streaks here? Could be deadly. I think just an RCXD. Yeah, just an RCXD. But scores 5-4 now. UNiTE, only 2 rounds away from winning it. Fuse, they are poised to win this right now, and they need to do so. They need to go into action. No more streaks for the team of Fuse, but a Hellstorm still in UNiTE's hands. So I'm assuming they're going to go and A-bomb push here.
Very surprised about that, honestly. Just, I mean, you mentioned it before. It was a great observation. They did not utilize their streaks when they had it, right? Maybe they felt it would have been too obvious to do it then and there. I mean, who knows what the real reason is? Looking at Ricky now, he has that RC car. That's going to get taken out right away. And UNiTE, they're going to drop back, play a little slower, wait to see if they can get the early pick here. But here comes that Hellstorm from Embos. This is going to crowd them up here. No one's going to get taken out. But like I said in the last round, Reflections, knowing is half the battle, and they know exactly where they are.
Well, we're going to see now UNiTE Saints on your screen. He's got that bomb. He's going to be and hanging out in the back, looking for the flank. UNiTE really poised, I guess you could say, to make a rotation over to B, but Saints is going to go ahead and push up to A with the bomb. Thing 2 is going to take out Killa. Man advantage going to Fuse now in a 4v3. So you see Saints still in the back. Let's get on board with actually all of them hanging backwards. Embos, he's going to try to go top train here with MSMC. He's going to spot a trophy and a player. Let's see, he's going to go mid-track, taking some bullets, not able to get a kill. So Ricky and Saints, last alive for UNiTE
and something I got to point out here, Reflections, if Fuse manages to win this, they will go up to 7th place here just with this victory alone over Envy. That is huge for them to be able to go up that far, especially going into Columbus. Now it's going to be left up to Ricky. He's going to be by himself. Shots go down, and Fuse is going to the finals. They are going to secure themselves for right now until the 5K happens, a 7th place seed over UNiTE. What a game between these two. Fuse coming back 3 games in a row. Let's look at the statistics here and see who was that key player for Fuse. I'm shocked that UNiTE had lost this one, but Fuse played this one wonderfully. Big shout out to Historify again, and I mean FaZe and Thing too. Both of those players also played phenomenal.
Yeah,
what an upset, man. That is interesting.
You don't see that often. Search and Destroy on Express. Both teams got score streaks. Both teams used their score streaks. One team almost made a comeback, but they weren't able to. That was UNiTE. But Fuse really telling a story here for this whole tournament. And like we said, really, they've set a precedent ever since the Complexity Envy match. Comebacks have been real throughout this tournament, and Fuse just made that happen. 2-0, and like I said, Fuse had to be perfect throughout this best of 5 because it was a best of 5. UNiTE was winning 2-0, and Fuse, really the Cinderella story here, made a huge comeback against a massive powerhouse, UNiTE, winning 3 games in a row and quite convincingly doing an excellent job. And I got to tell you, Fuse now in 7th place. Congratulations to them as they just now pass Envy just off of that win. Let's see. Let me look at the point system.
Why you do that? It's just, obviously big credit goes out to Fuse there. And now, I mean, the 5K is going to be even that much more important. Of course, that's going to be going on next week. So Fuse is on to the finals. Now, if they win this one, I don't know where they're going to be seeding-wise. I think they might still be in 7th, but we're going to find out now. And then, of course, on the other side, we have Vanquish. They're currently battling it out against Justice. So if Vanquish ends up winning that game, then they will be meeting Fuse in the finals, and that should be certainly a great matchup. Now, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have the hopefully the results of the Vanquish versus Justice matchup.
Right now, they're up 1-0, I do believe, and it looks like VQ could possibly go up 2-0 now because they're on Search and Destroy on standoff.
Okay, so there you see it. There you hear it, guys. All right, so when we come back, we'll have more information for you, of course. So sorry about the delay, unfortunately. We'll see if we can even get into the game as well if the internet allows it. With that said, we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.